favorite cereal?
That I can eat or just in general?
No, just like in general that you can like. If you had your druthers, like what would you? You'd be like, that's my jam. That's what I'm gonna eat.
Raisin Bran.
Just regular Raisin Bran, not even Raisin Bran Crunch.
Raisin Bran Crunch can get a little sweet, too sweet for me sometimes.
Oh man,
I do like it a lot, but I think Raisin Bran.
just Raisin Bran.
But that is why I like the cereal that I get now, Purely Elizabeth's vanilla, blueberry, almond, something.
Because it reminds you of that.
It's very similar to Raisin Bran Crunch.
So you had your choice of anything, and you go Raisin Bran.
I think so.
Man,
I love Raisin Bran.
I mean, who doesn't? But that's not a very fun pick.
That was like my favorite cereal as a kid.
Right after you go balance your checkbook as a 9-year-old.
My favorite snack, celery.
Oh my god!
Not even celery with peanut butter.
His favorite
Just
movie
celery.
is books. Did you like what was that? Grape Nuts too? That's your other favorite?
I've never had those.
I mean, if you like Raisin Bran, I think you would like Grape Nuts.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
These are the most boring
I
kid
like
cereal.
the fun cereals
That's
too.
not a kid cereal.
Like Rice Krispies and
Just Rice Krispies, not even Rice Krispie treats,
No, I didn't like the Rice Krispies.
or like Cocoa Rice
cereal.
Krispies, or
No,
marshmallow,
ugh. I hate
fruity
cocoa.
marshmallow Krispies.
I hate that fake chocolate taste in things.
So like, you still like just the stripped down? Do you just like corn flakes too?
No, those are gross. But I did like frosted
but Raisin
Flakes.
Bran is fine.
My grandmother, she'd put in extra raisins for
Oh
me
my
too.
gosh,
You know,
that's so naughty.
it was. It
That's
was really good.
more than the allotted amount.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I also like the Fruit Loops
The Fruit Loops
and the Captain Crunch.
Crunch Berries.
Oh, Crunch Berries are good, but I do like the yellow things
What about
in there too.
like Count Chocula and Frankenberry and Blueberry?
I never had those, but I can tell you I
Fruit
would
Brute.
not like Count Chocula.
Oh, that's my favorite. I love Count Chocula,
I mean, Lucky Charms was always good too.
and I don't like chocolate that much.
You know, it's the worst though.
I was gonna say at the same time.
Fruity Pebbles.
Oh, I hate Fruity Pebbles. It's like they're just tiny, soggy nonsense after a few
they're
seconds,
gross.
and
I
you're
mean,
just like,
well,
I don't want to eat
They're
this.
not even crunchy when they're
I
dry.
don't want this sloppy mess. I wasn't a huge fan of Rice Krispies.
My grandmother would put a little sugar on them.
I didn't like the flakes as much. Like Frosted Flakes, they would just get too soggy too quickly.
Yeah.
Give me Cookie Crisp all day. Reese's Puffs.
I only ever had Cookie Crisp when we'd go visit my cousins.
It was like, this is a naughty one. Lucky
Yeah,
Charms
it
are
was.
obviously classic
Yeah.
and super
Healthy.
healthy. And then, what about Pops? I just like Pops.
They're okay.
Golden Grams.
I really liked Apple Jacks.
Ooh, I do like an Applejack. Ooh, Tricks.
Yeah, Tricks were good.
We're talking about, they're here on Cereal Talk. We're called the Serial Killers. We just discussed cereals. The Batman cereal.
Never heard of it.
Do you remember Hulk cereal?
Mm-mm.
Oh man, Hulk cereal was like, I think it was for when the Ang Lee one came out. It was
Which is the Angly one.
the first one, like with Eric Bana,
Okay.
and it was, I think it was Corn Pops with just like the Lucky Charms marshmallows, and it was delightful.
That honestly does not sound good to me.
Well, you'd be wrong because you'd be like, this is a magical combination. Anyways,
They don't put things in cereal boxes anymore.
no, they don't have the prizes. I think like too many kids choked on them.
They weren't small enough to choke on, I feel like. Do you remember,
It
like,
was a big deal getting those.
when Indiana Jones and Kingdom of the Crystal Skull came out, and we got, I think it was Fruit Loops, and they had a toy in it
The
still.
spoon?
The spoon,
We
yeah.
had that. We have that somewhere still.
Do we?
I think we
Man.
do.
And then I
I'm
remember
surprised I haven't come across it yet.
there was
actually.
another cereal one when Star Trek came out with Chris Pine, the first one, that you would send in like so many UPCs.
I got that.
Yeah,
I got
and
that
get
shirt.
the shirt.
I got that shirt somewhere.
I wanted one and then I waited too long and
It was
Didn't
like a
feel
big.
it.
I would always wake up since I had 2 siblings. You know how hard it is to get the toy first. So I would open the box upside down and steal it before they would get there. I was also a cereal fiend, so like I was always eating way more cereal than them. But I was like, I deserve these, not you guys. This is mine.
they really should
The
have been
toys were the best.
putting like multiple things in there.
That advertising worked like crazy. 'Cause,
Remember
like,
Cracker Jacks used to have stuff in there? Now it's just like you get a little tattoo or sticker or something.
ugh, that's,
Yeah. It's
oh, do you remember
lame.
like Honey Smacks and Golden Crisp were the same thing, but it was like Post and General Mills.
See, we always had
It was the exact same thing.
Smacks.
Honey Smacks. No, I was
Honey
thinking
Smacks. Was it Honey Smacks? I thought it was just Smacks.
Was it Honey? I thought it was just Honey Smacks. Smacks? Maybe they changed it to Smacks with the frog.
Yeah.
And then Golden Crisp was like that cat thing. It was like, can you never that Golden Crisp?
Mm.
And then
I remember the honeycombs.
yeah, Honeycomb. We went like weird, crazy creature that ended up in Star Wars Return of the Jedi. In that extra scene of like the singing in Jabba's palace. You're like, hey, that's the Honeycomb guy. With like that. Remember what I'm talking about?
No.
It looked like the Honeycomb guy was like added.
All right. Well, you know what? This is just a lot of cereal talk right now.
None of it's getting cut. Please don't.
I'll do
No,
my best.
I'll cut this episode. Stay all 100%
Are you
stay.
going to count my sniffles?
We'll see. They sound endearing. It makes you more relatable.
Does it?
No,
I don't think so.
but the champagne's been popped. The Bloody Marys are flowing, and you know where we're going. We're going on a backlot tour, and I'm your tour guide, Captain Zach. So he always is, Jana.
Yep.
Ew. What are we talking about? I don't remember. Cereal?
No, we've been talking about cereal so much.
Well,
but
you're just
you
eating a
know
whole
what?
bowl of cereal in my ear
You
hole.
can get cereal at Disney Resort gift shops.
What? That was a terrible segue.
And we are talking, we're wrapping up this series for now, probably until we go to Disneyland in September, of the best and worst gift shops.
Where you can get cereal.
Part 4
That is true. You can get cereal there.
at the resorts.
We're talking about resort ones, though.
Resort gift shops, yes.
Resort gift shops.
Not all of them.
Where they only sell cereal, apparently. Where do you want to start first? You just want to talk about like your best and worst, or are we going through like every resort we know?
So I feel like we've been to a lot of them.
You know?
Not all of them.
No, we haven't been to all of them. You know what's weird? We went to Riviera, but we didn't go to the gift shop, did we?
We did not.
Oh, we were in a hurry, weren't we?
We were.
I didn't even see a gift shop.
I did not.
It
was there somewhere.
I mean, we went to the Beach and Yacht Club one, or was it just the Beach Club we went to?
We've been to both. Or I've been to both. I don't know
I
about
went
you.
to the other one, but like...
So that you went to the yacht club.
Was that Yacht Club?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's where the burger place was?
Yes.
I call it a burger place. It's probably much
Ale
more
and
than that.
Compass.
It's much more than that, but I ate the burger. And it was
Oh,
delicious.
it was delicious. Highly recommend.
What's your, like, do you want to go with your favorites or your, like, least favorites first?
Okay, so
Hit me with it.
I love Port Orleans French Quarter.
Like you're talking, like we know you love that, but like,
Yes.
are you saying the gift shop you love
I
too?
think that is probably one of my favorite gift shops at Disney.
It is one of the more themed ones to the hotel itself. Like that actually is really proud of itself, basically.
Yeah.
You don't get that anymore. Like whenever we stay at like Saratoga, there's not like Saratoga merch. When you go to Port
There's
Orleans,
a little,
you
but
get-
it's like
you get
DVC
there's
exclusive.
like a ton of Port Orleans stuff.
Yeah, and I feel like as
Polynesian, I
you
guess, has it too.
go up in resort category, it's less and less themed. Kind
Not
of.
Polynesian.
I don't. Well, not the Polynesian. Yeah, the Polynesian's like.
And Florida has like a bunch of gift shops,
Yes, they do, and
and they're actually only like regular gift shop. Kind of sucks.
it does.
It's like
does.
buried and it
Yeah.
sucks.
And well, which one are you
I'm talking
calling
about
the
like
regular?
the one that's like close to like when you get to like you go around the corner. That's like
to
on
like
the way
Grand
to
Floridian
the cafe. Yeah,
Yeah, that's where you're gonna get like
it's
a
like
lot
their
of the
basic gift shop.
Grand Floridian theme.
Is there any there?
Yeah. They've got like that's where you're gonna get like the Disney weddings merch and then stuff that has like Grand Floridian on it. And then there's like the fancy one that's gonna have some Grand Floridian specific merch.
The fancy one's like a much better one for that. That's upstairs.
No, it's
What?
downstairs.
There's a fancy one downstairs.
Yes, the one that is upstairs is
Wait.
just a standard gift shop with like the toys and suits and everything.
Where's the fancy one you're talking about?
It's on the lower level.
Yeah, where?
If
I don't
you're
think you're
facing
right.
the monorail, it's on the left-hand side.
When I walk in,
When you're okay,
there's no gift shop down there.
there is.
What are you talking about?
There is.
I think that's upstairs.
No, because above it is Enchanted Rose.
No, I think the second floor is where the fancier gift shop is. What I'm talking about.
I'm gonna look it up right
The
now.
bottom has the crap one on the way to the cafe, and then the soap shop that you like.
Basin.
Basin's up there.
Bippity Boppity
Bippity
Boutique
Boppity
that
Boutique.
still hasn't reopened in 5 years.
The nice bar, and then the nice gift shop is up there too. Wait, you're talking about the clothing store?
Yes. What are you talking? There's no.
No, I'm
That's
talking about the
fancy
gift
one.
shop, like the gift shop upstairs.
What gift shop upstairs?
There's a gift shop upstairs that's like toys and stuff still.
Yeah, that's M Mouse Mercantile.
That's the one
That's
I'm
not
talking about.
fancy.
It's fancier than the other crap they have.
No, it's not. It's bigger. It has more merchandise. It's not fancier.
The one downstairs seems like crap. That one seems fancier. You're talking about just the
Okay,
clothing
you know
shop.
what? I started on Port Orleans French Quarter, and we have like really gone off the rails here.
We're talking about two completely separate things. Like you're talking about just the clothing store. That's not what I was talking about.
Yeah, and I'm saying that's where you get like some more of like the Grand Floridian
Oh,
specific
that's
merchandise.
fine. I'm not talking about that though. I was talking about the gift shop. Like,
Yeah.
when I
Okay.
think of
Okay.
gift shop,
You
I
know
never
what,
think of clothes when I think of gift shop.
Can we backtrack?
You can backtrack all you want.
Okay, I want to go back to Port Orleans French Quarter.
Go
I love them.
to Good for you.
You know, one thing that does make me angry is
Everything.
that when Port Orleans Riverside changed to Port Orleans Riverside from Dixie Landings, they got
When
Like-
did that happen?
2000s. I don't know. It's like they made Dixie Landings was never really like a Port Orleans kind of feel to it. You know,
I've never been there.
Yeah,
I don't really know what it is.
it's
Is it that different?
it's like Bayou now, kind of.
I don't mind that.
Is I mean, no, it's not bad. It's just now that they pretty much have like the same merch at both stores.
Next time we go, we should go there because I don't understand what it even
I'm
is.
going to be staying there in 2 weeks.
That doesn't help me. I'm
I
saying
know.
next time we stay at Port Orleans, like, we need to go to Dixie or not Dixie, whatever it's called,
Riverside.
Riverside.
Yeah.
I just want to see what it is.
hmm So, I mean, and this just goes back to how like nothing special, you know, or
Just because
unique.
it's the same as the other one.
Yeah, like you can get like the Mickey Beignet ears at both of those.
You just think
can
they stole
get
it.
the Port Orleans designs at both of those, and so that just kind of bothers me because Port Orleans French Quarter was its own resort, Dixie Landings was its own resort, you know, and they had their own theming, their own merchandise, their own style, you know. But still, Port Orleans French Quarter gift shop is just
Is that your number
perfection.
one?
I don't. Let's talk through them, and then I'll figure it
Okay.
out.
My number one, shocking, would be Polynesian.
Which one? Moana Mercantile?
The one in the downstairs.
Yeah.
It's not going to be the upstairs one.
For the gift shops at the resorts, just so you know, like when you get up to the deluxe resort level, they generally speaking have multiple gift shops.
They have
You
your
know.
basic one and then their actual resort one.
Yeah, like they'll usually have like more of a toy one, you know, toy themed, and then
What's a toy and then like grocery kind of?
yeah, and then
and
one that
then-
has like sundries, and then one that's you know, more adult merchandise,
Yeah, like cool Polynesian shirts, like Hawaiian shirt stuff, and then like the actual
collectibles.
collectibles and like
Yeah.
things that are themed for that.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say Polynesian has the most themed stuff besides Port Orleans. That's like rah rah, look at our resort basically.
Yeah. I
They're very
love
proud
it.
of themselves, which is good because they should be.
Yeah.
They
Well, I
won.
mean, like all the tiki stuff like has its own following.
Yeah.
You know.
It's like
So-
I wish like you could buy like some of those tiki mugs
Mm-hmm.
easier because like they sell some of those sell out so fast that they're actually at Trader Sam's, and they should also be selling more Trader Sam's merch.
They have some.
They have
not
some, but like I
much,
feel like it's almost like they don't understand what has a cult following.
yeah.
Because I'm like Trader Sam's has a huge following, and if they just merchandise like some of their stuff better, they would make a killing.
Yeah.
So I don't. I
Well,
just don't
and
get
it
it.
goes back to what we talked about, like when we first started the podcast, of how like
The Haunted Mansion didn't have anything.
no, like you can find stuff from like small shops
Oh yeah.
that's designed just looks so much better.
Well, like we've bought those signs before, that like the Trader Sam's sign, like the
Yeah.
resin ones that are like
Mhm.
amazing, and they don't sell those there.
Yeah, if they sold those,
If
like,
they sold Trader Sam's like actual like grotto
Yeah.
ones there, they would sell a lot.
and they would probably charge more than the guy was that I bought this from. You know,
Yeah.
and make way more money.
Well, it's also like maybe like that's the one thing that they could like merchandise is like they have so many like iconic bars. Sell the bar signs. It's like you guys stop selling the signs for most of the stuff there. You don't have like we have that Floridian sign. I think they only have like the Tiki Room sign left and like the Gaston's Tavern. But I'm just like, you have like the Rose and Crown. You have the Trader Sam's. You have like
Enchanted
Enchanted
Rose.
Rose. You have like the wave. You like the wave,
Oh,
not the
that's
wave. I don't want a
more.
wave sign. I don't want a wave sign. But you have like
Scat cats.
yeah, you have all these things. I'm like, you could make really cool merch signs for these that people would love.
Yeah.
So, anyways, but yeah, Polynesian gift shop downstairs. What is it called?
Moana Mercantile.
Did it used to be called that?
No, it changed to
the
that when they
Mercantile, wasn't it?
when they rethemed the resort to Moana.
Yeah, I still miss that entryway, like with the actual fountain and stuff.
Yeah,
That was better.
I bet that was expensive to maintain though.
It also made it smell a little bit more like
Polly.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's still fine, but like
that's good.
that is my favorite gift shop of all the resorts.
Yeah, I see. I think mine would probably be tied with that one.
Your favorite?
In French Quarter. Yeah.
So those are two top tier for you.
Yes. But moving on to like other ones, one thing that drives me insane about
A lot of things are driving you insane.
I know about
Sphere of influence, babe.
certain gift shops, and I primarily only see it at DVC resorts like Saratoga Springs, Beach Club. I think Yacht Club has it too,
Key West.
even though
would
they're
have it
not
then. I don't even know what
not
you're talking about.
DVC. Is that the cafeteria is combined with the gift shop.
Yeah.
And the reason that it bothers me is one, because you're not getting as big of a gift shop space. And so you're getting less merchandise there, which really bothers me.
Saratoga's actually bothers me a lot because it is right in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they do have their own like DVC merch and like not that much Saratoga, but like it's weird that it's right there.
Yeah.
It is weird.
And then number two, I mean, maybe they think that like, oh, DVC, people aren't going to be buying that much merchandise because they're here all the time, but I don't know.
They don't
That's
have a
just
second gift
speculation.
shop though either.
They don't. But then number two is, so we've talked about this before, how like when we go on trips, I will buy everything throughout the week. It collects in the room. And then like the day before we leave, like for the clothing and stuff, I'll try stuff on, or like if it's like, well, I don't really need this mug. And so you can do returns for Disney purchases anywhere at Disney. And when I say for Disney purchases anywhere at Disney, it can't be a third-party owned place, like some place you might find at Disney Springs or World Showcase in
If
some
you bought
cases.
it in the park, you could return it in the gift shop at your resort.
Yes, as long as it is a Disney gift shop in the park, like and not third
Is there
party.
non-Disney gift shops in parks? Sunglass Hut.
Sunglass Hut. I mean, I don't know
But that's a
on
mafia
that
friend.
one, but
I don't think they would. I don't know if they would return that. Actually, now I'm thinking about that one.
I don't know.
Or
But
stuff you buy
like,
from like Starbucks.
yeah, I don't know if that would be returnable there. And then there's like, when you're at like Festival of the Arts or something or any of the festivals and they've got the kiosks set up that are third party vendors. I don't, can't do that. But so what's really annoying is if you take merch, if you have like your purchase and you go to return it at pretty much any other place than these combined stores with the food. So if you just go to return it to like a normal gift shop, it is one of the fastest, easiest transactions. The person who is at the cash register can do it for you completely from start to finish. You don't even have to like present your card or anything. But because of these other gift shops where they are combined, the food and the shop, they have a different POS system. So it is a painstaking process to do returns at one of those.
All right.
I don't know. It's just like
Just creams your coin. That was a long tangent.
it does. Well, it's just like, guys, just update the POS system.
What does POS mean? Piece of shit?
Point of sale.
Point of sale. Okay.
Yeah.
What's another? Let's keep moving on because you just went off on something completely different.
Yeah, I did. Okay. So at my company's last retreat in 2024, when we air this, I probably will have already been on the one for 2025. But at the last one, we stayed at the boardwalk.
Ooh.
You haven't stayed there in years.
No, it's been a long time.
And the gift shop there used to be like this tiny little space, but I actually really liked it.
I don't even remember it from when we stayed.
It was very small. And they changed that into a coffee shop. So now the gift shop is outside the resort. So you have to walk outside to get to it. And this is the beef I always have with the boardwalk is that,
It's like you have to walk outside and get shit.
yeah, if you want food, if you want...
Is there even a quick service there? There's not really, right?
There is. It's on the boardwalk.
Yeah, because I
Yeah,
don't
there are a
remember
couple
ever
quick
eating
services
there.
on the boardwalk. Yeah, it's fine. It's
Okay.
sandwiches mostly,
Sammy's. Okay.
but yeah, the new gift shop for the boardwalk is great. It's big. They have a lot of boardwalk themed merchandise. That's a lot of fun. I really like it. It's a good one.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
mean,
Well,
I'm not somebody who needs boardwalk merchandise just because that's not like a favorite
we
resort
can
for
go
me.
over like other ones that like. What are your standouts though? I want to know standouts. We're not going over all these because it's like I'm not super impressed with like the Grand Floridian, as we've already said. I'm not super impressed. The contemporary one's better actually.
I do like the contemporary one.
Like their big
their
one,
main one.
their main one, like with
Yeah.
the nicer stuff. I
And
think
then
that
right
one's good.
across from it is
It's
all
really
Choi's.
big too.
Yeah.
So
Their contemporary themed merchandise is, I feel like, few and far between.
I got
But
kind of annoyed
it
that
is
that
good.
Baylight Tower doesn't have anything, like a small gift shop or anything like that.
Well, neither does the Grand Floridian DVC part.
Yeah, that one makes more sense for some reason. I don't know why, because that one just feels like a straight hotel. The other one does have like the extra amenities and stuff that like you'd think would have like some sort of shop there where you could at least get like regular food and stuff.
Yeah, you think it'd have a sundries.
Yeah, just like something basic, but it doesn't
Yeah.
have anything. So
Yeah.
that's
That
something I
is
don't like
kind of
about
a
that.
pain.
But their gift shop I like.
Yeah. The contemporary is just kind of
Dated.
no. I love the contemporary, but it is kind of overwhelming when you're trying to figure out where everything is because like the main building is like 5 levels or something. It's just like this
Yeah.
is the floor for the monorail. This
It
is
is
floor for this
confusing. It's set
gift
up like a
shop.
convention center.
Yeah, well I think that's kind of what it was. I mean,
I know it's just so weird because you're like the second level. You're like, what is this? And
like
it's
I've
just-
said on a
it's all
previous
business stuff.
episode, that is where Richard Nixon gave his "I am not a crook" speech.
Okay.
You can go see the ballroom yourselves.
What else is a standout for you? You really love the Star Cruiser gift shop.
It was so small, but I would spend so much time in there.
You was like buying everything. You're just like, I'm gonna get this.
All right, that's my favorite gift shop.
Well, I remember the first time we went on it, you were just like, they didn't have half the stuff you wanted, like the jewelry stuff. They're like, oh, it's all sold out. And you're like,
They didn't have it the second time I went on
and then
it
we got
either.
like the lightsaber, like we got one each because it would like limit you to like one
2 per
person.
room.
2 per room, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you just kept. We got sabak. We got. I don't remember what else we got. You get like the licules. Is that what they're called?
Liqueurs. No, I bought that before our trip.
You bought that before that. You wanted to be prepared. You bought like half the stuff beforehand.
Well, the costuming, yes, because
Like, I
with
wanna
the
be
Star
prepared.
Cruiser, if you had a reservation, it was linked to your Disney account on the Disney Store website. You could buy the
There's like
kind
a
of
handful of things you could buy
costuming merchandise
because you wanted to be
beforehand.
prepared for when you got on.
Exactly.
All right, what's another one?
I
That's
did not wear them though because my head is so big.
What's another standout? The original All Star music I really loved. It's
Yes,
changed since it's not good
and
anymore, but
the values just have like such better gift shops, in my opinion, than like.
you're
the
saying
other
Pop Century has a
resorts.
better one?
No, well, you also haven't seen Pop Centuries, and it's like full
Well,
glory.
it's always like it's busted right now. So,
Yeah.
but I always love the All Star.
But the All Stars
the old
have
ones
a
used to be so much better. I think.
great gift shop. I'm not huge on Pop Century or Art of Animation's gift shops just because it's connected to the food place. I mean, not in the same way that Saratoga or Beach Club is.
I mean,
But
Saratoga's like
it's
in
like-
it. It's kind of crazy, and it's split in half.
You have to walk through the gift shop to get to
Yeah.
the cafeteria, and with the All Stars, they're completely separate rooms in the building.
What is Fort Wilderness? Have you ever been there?
We went there when we were going to see Hoop-Dee-Doo Review. We walked through it. It was fine. Clearly not that memorable.
I don't remember that at all. I just remember there being a pizza place and
Yeah.
a Hoop-Dee-Doo Review.
We've never stayed at Wilderness Lodge nor been on those
We've
grounds.
never been to the Riviera one. We haven't been there. We haven't been to, what is it, Copper Creek, the new one?
That's Wilderness Lodge.
We haven't been to Coronado's, right?
Yeah, it's been like
I've never been there.
15, 20 years since I've been there.
And then Key West, I'm assuming sucked because I hate that place. I don't remember it, blocked it out.
I blocked out everything at Key West except for Olivia's Cafe.
Oh, that was good. I
That
like
was good.
Oh, Animal Kingdom.
Oh, Caribbean Beach.
I don't remember what theirs is because it's been so long since I've been there.
It
But
has
Animal
been
Kingdom.
so long.
Animal Kingdoms are fun.
But
They're pretty-
Caribbean
those are pretty
Beach had
themed.
one of my cafeteria, a good cafeteria at Caribbean Beach.
Yeah, they did. They had fun stuff
And
there.
that's been updated since then too. I do love the Animal Kingdom gift
There's
shops.
a super themed.
But so at Animal Kingdom Lodge, you've got two separate buildings. There's Jumbo House
I'm talking about the Jumbo House one.
and Kidani Village. Kidani Village is that is a DVC only village.
It's not much of a gift
section.
shop. It's like the regular basic
Yeah,
one.
it's very
But
small.
if you go to
It's
Jumbo,
like
it's like super themed, like
the sundries and everything. But
like carved wooden animals and like the whole, like it's all that.
yeah, Jumbo House is like, it's a huge gift shop and I
It's
absolutely
huge,
love
yeah.
it. And one thing I love too about Animal Kingdom Lodge is that they actually have like the people there like carving the wooden sculptures.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Which ones do you hate?
It's hard to find a store I don't like in some way.
I mean, you just don't like it when it's in the cafeteria. That's like your main beef.
That is my main beef. I don't love Saratoga's.
Yeah, it's just not that great.
It's underwhelming. It's very small. Like
That's
they
the
don't
only
have that
one,
much
too.
merch. They don't even have a good like variety of things. I don't know.
They have
It
more
just-
DVC stuff than I think some of the other ones.
Kidani Village has a lot.
Oh, they
Yeah.
actually have it too. Okay,
hmm
I just don't look for it usually. I guess
Yeah, you're. I'm the one who's looking for.
I don't usually care.
Uh,
I feel like I'm forgetting like 3 ones that I'm like, oh, I know this one, this one, this
if
one.
we ever stay at a Skyliner resort again, we should take it over to Caribbean Beach and just walk around a little.
Yeah, and Riviera. Just walk around Rivieras again.
Yeah, I mean that was a gorgeous resort. People there were just the cast members were
Snooty.
not the most pleasant.
They're kind of snooty. They're like, you're not Harvard people. I'm like, clearly.
If you think the Grand Floridian is snooty,
I don't think they're snooty there. They're nice there.
like or like
Everyone's
hoity-toity.
just like kind of like high strung and just kind of a douche at Riviera that we dealt with.
Well, especially at breakfast at
Yeah, the breakfast thing. I
Topolino's.
was like, ugh, everyone's being. Ugh.
I just feel like we walked in and we're getting judged.
What were your final thoughts though? There wasn't as many as I thought because a lot of them were the same.
I did think that they were gonna be.
I mean, my final thoughts are like Polynesian's my favorite by far. Shocker.
You're
gonna say Star Cruiser.
yes. Can I say the Star Cruiser?
I mean, it's not around anymore, but it's like,
Okay, if it were around,
you loved it.
that'd be number one. But since it's not around,
It's Port Orleans and Polly.
yeah. I mean, I'm inclined to say Polly more just because it has more
Yeah, it's a big store.
themed merchandise. It's a huge store.
I feel like I'm always more inclined to actually shop there when I'm
Yeah.
not doing that in any of the other ones.
But
So,
I do love French Quarter so much.
all right. So you heard it here first. Polly's the best.
Polly is definitely it's definitely worth visiting. that
Regional top
resort.
drawer.
Yeah. Take a monorail over. Go see it.
Get a cocktail and go shop around.
Yeah.
You can get those to go on the outside if you can't get into Trader Sam's.
Yeah. Go out on the beach. Look
Yeah.
at the kingdom from afar.
Take a boat. Go fishing. Anyways, take us home, Beans.
If you'd like to plan your own Disney vacation, please let me know. I'd love to do that for you.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Or Universal too,
Universal.
exclusive, all inclusives.
All right.
All right, well, there is a great big pretty okay tomorrow.
And shining at the end of every day and gift shop.